After losing to our rivals last week, we enter a must-win game against the Lions to stay in the playoff hunt. So we're essentially coming off of 3 weeks now where we've lost by 1 score, and we've kind of had the ball in the last couple minutes, and we just haven't been able to do anything with it. But we're going to change that here because we are facing the Lions, and the Lions are not doing well this season, kind of the same way that we are. But despite all the negativity that we've had over the last couple weeks, we do have one positive, and I did not point this out last week. But if we look at the league, not only did we end up hitting 1,000 rushing yards for the season last game, but we are the second leading rusher in the league right now, behind Derrick Henry, which honestly isn't that surprising, but we are only the second rusher in the league right now to have over 1,000 rushing yards. So that's really good. We're going to have to build on that, and honestly, that might be the key to our success as a quarterback. So maybe we're going to have to rely on that a little bit more, but somehow Jacoby Brissett is right up there as the leading passer. I don't know what's worse, the fact that we're the second leading rusher or that he's the leading passer. But either way, we're going to be building on that, and hopefully we can carry that over into this game against the Lions. Now, we're going to go through our activities this week and then pick it up at game day to see what kind of boost that we have against the Lions and kind of see the matchup that we have. So looking at the Lions, they do have Jared Goff as their quarterback, just under 2,000 yards so far this season, 13 touchdowns, 7 interceptions. Definitely nothing eye-popping, and probably the reason why they're 4-7. However, the biggest threat really does come from their rushing attack. Obviously, they have Montgomery and they have Gibbs. Combined have 813 yards already and 10 touchdowns. And I know that's going to be the biggest threat for our defense. However, that's not to say that they don't have great receivers too, because you got St. Brown, you got Williams, you got even Marvin Jones still. So it's going to be a little tough, and you even have the running backs out of the backfield as well. And you have Laporte as your tight end, so it's not the fact that the Lions have a lack of skill position players, it's just the fact that Goff has to hit them a little bit more. But really, again, their rushing attack is going to be the toughest thing for our defense. I'm looking at tackles, Jack Campbell is their leading tackler, even have Mosley back there as well. For their sacks, Aiden Hutchinson is 2.5 already this season, which obviously this deep into the season isn't really that much, so hopefully our offensive line will be able to contain them. And in terms of interceptions, they've only had 5 all season. So fingers crossed we're not going to add to that total. And not just that, but they've only forced 2 fumbles and only had 1 fumble recovery. So if we turn the ball over this game, that's really going to be on us. Not really that they have ball hawks on defense, it's just the fact that we're going to be turning the ball over. But hopefully we're going to really kind of limit those turnovers this game, and hopefully we can actually come out of here with a victory and put ourselves in a better position for the playoffs. It's always nice to see when one of their top 3 players is actually a punter. Makes me feel a little bit better about this game, but at the same time, we said that before in a couple other games and absolutely got stopped. So let's not try to put the cart before the horse, right? Honestly, I'm just really happy that this game's at home. I feel like we've had a lot on the road this season, but maybe that's just because we've been losing a good amount. But we're about to change that right here. Look how excited the crowd is. Look how excited we are. We're ready to get into this one and win this. And it's actually kind of funny to see that these Lions are 4-7 because, if I'm not mistaken, I think the Lions just yesterday, at least as of the day that I'm recording, because as you guys can see, it's Christmas. But I believe that the Lions just clinched the NFC North and actually have a really good record this season. So it's kind of funny to see them 4-7. So this is something that I don't know if we've done this at all this season. Oh my gosh, wait, we're at their 26. Oh my goodness. But we're going to start with the jet sweep here. Oh my. And we get some good yards on that. Yeah, Smith getting the 8 yards on the jet sweep. I was going to say, I don't know if we've done that at all this season. That's definitely the first time that we've started a game with that. But let's go. I didn't know we were that close. I'm sorry, I saw the 26 and assumed that that was ours, not theirs. But let's go. 2nd and 2. Let's go for a pass on this one.
2nd and 2.
Oh, Michael Thomas across the middle. My dude. Picking up some good yardage right there. Good 7 yards and a first down. Okay, 1st and 10. We're going to try to get everyone to kind of flood to the right a little bit, and we might try to break out for a run to the left. If they go into a zone, that's going to be a problem, but...
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw.
But they kind of do, but I think we can hit... Oh, no, we can't set the edge. But we do get a good 9 yards there. And we got a 2nd and 1. We have a couple good options here. I think we might be able to hit Hill in the end zone.
But it's only 2nd and short, so that run is still likely to lead.
Oh, no, thankfully we get the ball out. We could have probably hit Kamara as well, but yeah, no, they sent the house on 2nd and 1. And rightfully so, too. So let's go. Let's see who we can hit. We can hit ourselves for a touchdown. Let's go. Yeah, no shot. They drop back into a zone there, and they leave just a wide open hole for us to run through. It was only a couple of yards, and again, with our running skill that we've had this year, yeah, there's no way we weren't going to run that in. Yeah, if they would have sent the house, we would have had a bit of an issue because we are not a great quarterback under pressure. But thankfully, as they drop back and kind of let us kind of scan the field, we're able to find that hole and end up getting that touchdown. So let's go. 7-0. We score first against the Lions. Well, their possession this time ending up a lot better than their last one. So they end up coming away with 7 on that, and now it's all tied up. And now it's our turn to respond back. So let's audible out of this, and let's see if we can hit someone if they end up blitzing. Which they don't. They kind of fall back. Oh, there he is. Oh, wow, that was a really bad throw. Definitely threw it way behind Kamara on that one, but at least we only get an incompletion on that, not a sack, and not a turnover. All right, we're stretching it to the right here. I trust Kamara. Finds the hole. Good block there. Remember, who's 46? Oh, I gotta find who that is because that was a really great block. You see him get up there and kind of block that guy who was about to tackle Kamara? Let's go. And because of that, we're back with a fresh set of downs. Fresh set of downs right here. Let's go. We got Smith on the outs, but he drops it. Hit him in the hands, but didn't quite hold on to it. So now after 2 straight drops, unfortunately, we are faced with a 3rd and 10. And everyone's kind of flooding to the right a little bit. Maybe we can get out for a run to the left. Oh, no. Oh, maybe. Uh-oh. Get up there. No. We fumble, but we recover. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, we tried way too hard to get a little extra yardage there. But, nope, that wasn't going to happen. Look at this. Yeah, no. That's a little unfortunate. When you have 4 guys trying to tackle you. Yeah, but thankfully 64 was there to be able to pick the ball up. So we get the ball back, but at least we're going to try to pin them back here. Because we're on the 44, almost at midfield. So hopefully we can get a good punt here and get the ball back pretty quickly. Well, we get the ball back quickly. I'm not quite sure how that happened, but we got it back. And now we're faced with a 1st and 10 on the 41. Pretty much where we ended the last drive too, which is actually kind of funny. Let's go with Kamara here, though. Yeah, we'll pick up some good yards on the ground here. Oh, wow. Yeah, a little bit more than a first down. Kamara averaging 13. That's what we'd like to see. Let's go with a screen because it looks like they're kind of sending a couple guys up the middle. And if we can catch them on a blitz here, that would be fantastic. But we don't. But we do still hit Kamara. Get some good blocks. Nice juke and gets up for a first down. And now we're 2 for 6. Not a great completion percentage, but at least we got those 20 yards, and we have not turned the ball over yet. Got Kamara going out to the left here. Good blocks. And gets a good 6. That's nice. Make it a 2nd and manageable to end the first quarter. Not bad, so we got a tie game here. We're definitely picking it all up on the ground. They're picking it up in the air, which is kind of funny because we highlighted their 2 really great runners in the pregame. And not so much Jared Goff, but he's been hitting his targets. Let's go 2nd and manageable to be able to start the second quarter here. Let's see if we can pick up this first down. No, that was not who we wanted to throw to. And our guy's stuck. So we couldn't go make the tackle, but that was a really bad read. That's not who we wanted to throw to. So now they have it on our 37, unfortunately. They thankfully only get a field goal out of it. Yeah, we need to eliminate that. I said they only had, what, a couple interceptions? I think 5 on the season so far, unless that was sacks. But I think that was just interceptions. So, well, we added 1 to that. You're welcome, Lions. That's your reward for winning the NFC North this year. But nice, we hit him on the outs. Nice, we pick up 4 yards. Get that confidence up a little bit. We can make a couple short completions, then we can actually trust ourselves to throw it a little further than just like 4 yards downfield. Oh, send it, everyone. Nice! Let's go! No shot! What a play! He broke off that tackle there! Olave! That is why we trust Olave there! I can't believe he broke free of that tackle! That's insane! I was not expecting a touchdown on that one. We get out, we just barely get away from the sack. Oh, he didn't break a tackle, he just caught it. The guy sold out for it and did not get it. And Olave gets The longest touchdown, I think, of the season for us. Let's go. And after that really bad turnover, we end up getting the ball back and scoring pretty much immediately. And now we are up 14-10. And not just that, but we get the ball back again. I think we can continue to do some good stuff. If we can go up by 2 possessions, then we can hopefully end this half on a good note. So let's find Kamara out in the flat over here for the screen. Never mind, because they end up getting the sack, and that's a loss of 12 yards there. Not the play you wanted to see after a really good touchdown drive, but that's fine. We're going to go for a play action here, and let's see if we can get a couple guys open. Oh, yeah, we got him. Middle. Let's go. I think that was Smith again, right? Yeah, you bet it was. Found him across the middle. Not only did we get most of that back, but we're not even a yard away from the first down here. So let's see if we can pick this up with a short throw. We sure do. Nice. I wish we had a little bit more strength so we could have zipped that in a little bit more, but we knew we could have trusted Olave there. So 1st and 10, we're going to run on this one. Especially since we can run down the clock a little bit, and if we can actually go into the half with the 2-score lead, I think we're going to be in really good shape. Oh, poor Kamara getting absolutely lit up, but still, picked up 2 yards there, and we are back in the driver's seat again. We're going to go play action boot here. Let's see if we can fake him out. And we're going to run it ourselves, as we almost fumble again, but we pick up a good 6 yards on that one, and now we got a 3rd and 2. And we come down to the 2-minute warning. But coming out of the 2-minute warning, and I hope it's still in the suggested, so instead of going for the QB power here, I think we're going to go for the screen one more time. Oh, they're sending everyone. And we got Kamara. This is going to be a touchdown. Got no one out there. Let's go. They sent a lot of people. And that was the perfect time for the screen. I'm glad we didn't end up going for that QB power. So Kamara gets out there for a 2nd touchdown of the game. Look at him. Look at all those guys. Good 6 guys in the backfield. Big pancake over there. And again, no one else on the left side of the field. Kamara just wide open and ends up getting that touchdown. Look how excited we are. I think we're excited because we finally have a lead. So now we're up by 2 scores with less than 2 minutes to go in the half too. So let's hope our defense can hold them here. The defense held them at the end of the half too. And thankfully for us, because it looks like they turned the ball over on the kickoff of this game. Looks like we're the ones to get the ball back at half. So we get the ball back with a 2-possession lead. So let's try to be smart here and let's run the ball. And let's try to chew a little bit of clock and try to pick up as much yard as possible. And there's a lot right there. I don't even know how many that is. Let me think. We're on the 25. It's a good 23-yard gain right there. And honestly, we can just kind of run the clock out, but let's go run pass option. I love this. We have not really done this much. So, honestly, Thomas is out there wide open. But we're just going to run the ball. Mainly because I hit X and it didn't throw to him. But that's okay. We pick up 6 yards, and that's probably the most important thing right there. 2nd and 4, just past midfield. Let's see if we can look short here and pick up a 1st down. You bet we do. That's Smith again. He's been really great this game. Honestly, it's been a couple of receptions for him. That's 2 for 29. He's had a couple of really good grabs. 1st and 10, you know we're just going to try to pound the ball again. Kamara... Oh, just kind of ran into the defender there and ends up losing a yard. That is a little unfortunate, but still got a really good average on the game. I mean, 7 for 62, I think it said. So yeah, he's got a pretty good average here. So 2nd and 11, we just need to pick up a couple good yards here. And we saw that a little too late, and unfortunately Hill was not able to grab that. Okay, we got slot outs here, but honestly, we might be able to find Kamara in the middle of the field here. You bet we do. That's going to be a 1st down. That's perfect. So let's keep it going. I have some newfound confidence in our quarterback right here. Oh, we get hit as we throw, and we still find a way to complete it. Who is this quarterback? Oh, and that is a receiver that might be down for a little bit. Looks like he got the air knocked out of him, unfortunately. 2nd and 4. Thankfully, Michael Thomas is still in the game. And let's see what they end up doing here.
But you take the chance.
Got Kamara out of the backfield and ends up getting the first down. Let's go. Oh, we're breaking out, though. We're going to score this on our feet. Woo! What a jump. We're going to do another cartwheel flip. Let's see if we can get ourselves injured here. Oh, there we go. With all the athleticism that we showed in the combine, I'm not surprised we didn't finish the flip there. But look at this run out here. No one saw him, and we dive into the end zone. And now we're up by three. Count them, 3 possessions. Unfortunately, we give up a score on that one, but again, we're still up by 15 points. So realistically, they need to get 2 touchdowns, with one of them coming with the 2-point conversion. So hopefully we can just continue to keep our lead and kind of extend it a little bit more. But let's run it until the end of the third quarter. So let's flip the play here, though, and let's get Kamara some more yards. Nice, kind of broke it out a little bit, but got stopped for no gain. I know I said we were going to run it until the end of the quarter, but a halfback screen's still the same, right? So let's go with the screen here over to Kamara.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And the Lions pressure.
Well, that was kind of like a run because we got sacked, so it's... Okay, anyway, we're going to let the clock kind of run out here. And we're going to try for a deep throw on a 3rd and 22 at the beginning of the 4th quarter. But here we go. We're going verticals here. We need to pick up a first down. But we got 3rd and 22. So that's going to be a little difficult.
They'll set up a throw.
Nice. Oh, no. I didn't see that defender there. And it gets deflected. But we get the ball back without having to worry about that. I am so thankful that this Detroit team is not the one in real life, and it's the simulated one, or else we would be getting smacked around right now. So let's get Kamara on the screen one more time. This time we actually get the ball out. Some good blocks again, and we get a first down. Now, honestly, my goal on this one was hopefully to get 300 yards passing in the game. But again, last time that we had a good lead and we tried to pass, we ended up tying to the Texans, and we don't want that scenario to happen again. So let's run it and pick up a good 6 yards. You bet. So 2nd and 4. Kamara picking up some good yards. I think I might actually try to run for this one for ourselves. I want to get in on this. Come on now. So let's break it out to the left here, I think. Yeah, we're going to get this on our own 2 feet. Nice. 6 rushes, 45 yards, and 2 touchdowns. So let's go 1st and 10. We're running the clock out here. We might be able to hit Hill across the middle here. Oh, they got someone in that zone. And someone to come sack us, too. That's his 3rd one of the game. They're really doing well with the sacks in this one. I'm sure when they saw us on the schedule, though, they knew this was going to be a stat padding game for them. At least for their defense. Shaheed, let's go. Turns it upfield a little bit, just for a couple yards. But worth it. A good 7. We're going to go Salem pivot here. I think we can hit Thomas across the middle. If not, I think Taysom's going to be open on the out, though. Yep, there he is. Sure-handed Michael Thomas, baby. Let's go. This is the first time we've had, I think, an A- this late in the game. Let's go. Let's go back to the run on this one, though. Kamara deserves it. He's been patient. Speaking of patience, waits there and gets a good 3-yard gain on that. All right, let's have some fun. Let's go with the play action here, and let's see if we can hit Olave for a touchdown. Bad throw. Swatted away, thankfully, and not intercepted. Oh, we might be able to hit Olave on the slant here. The guy's playing off him, and unless that guy drops back, which he doesn't do, Olave's wide open. Beautiful. Knew it before the play even started. See, now this is so tough because Olave is at 94 yards right, or 97 yards right now, I think. It was either 94 or 97. Dude deserves a 100-yard game. So I think we might have to try to give that to him. But it wasn't going to be on that play. Oh, we're going to hit Olave in the corner of the end zone here.
Because you mentioned the feast or famine part, he's played well in between being dumped on.
Never mind, we threw that ball way out of bounds on that one. And that brings us down to the 2-minute warning. So let's try to hit Olave across the middle here.
The play action fake. They'll look.
Yes! No, it got swatted away. If he didn't get his hand up, I think he would have been able to get that touchdown. Or if we would actually put a little loft under that, I think maybe we could have gotten it just over his hands and would have been able to hit Olave. But unfortunately, we're going to have to settle for a field goal, but that's going to make it a 3-possession game. Which is, again, part of the reason why I didn't mind going for a couple shots there. It just had to be at least towards the sideline where we could have potentially made it where they weren't going to get, a pick or something like that. So we got the 3, and unfortunately Detroit scores. So it is an 11-point game, but we do get the ball back. 37 seconds left in the game. And while we should kneel it, we're going to go for the quarterback power. I really want to pick up some more yards. Look at him break off that tackle. Let's go. Nice. And we're going to continue to do the same stuff. Oh, actually, I changed my mind. Is it stupid to pass right here? You betcha. Do I care? Well, if we lose, yes, but...
Now it looks like he'll throw here. It's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
I'm so glad that the defense is not that great in this game right now because, yeah, that should have been picked off. That's the fun in this game, though, isn't it? So let's go for one more quarterback power, and let's see if we can get some more yards here and end the game on a good note. Juke. And we do get a first down. That's what I'm talking about. So let's keep doing that until the end of the game. We're going to keep padding our stats, honestly. And besides, as long as we don't try to plow into anyone, we're not going to fumble the ball. And as long as we get out of bounds like that, we're good. And honestly, really, we're going to keep doing this until the end of the game because I see our A- just went up to an A. So we're going to try to make that an A+, and if we can score on this, I think we could do that. And we do! And we do go up to an A+! That's our first game with an A+. Obviously, it comes against a team that is, kind of in the gutter like us at 4-7. But still, talk to me next week when we play the Panthers, But still, that is more than enough to bring us up to an A+. And thankfully, we do keep our playoff hopes alive. Now, we do give the ball back with 12 seconds, but good luck scoring 3 times in a matter of 12 seconds, So honestly, I don't know what happened, but we got the ball back, so they must have... Someone fumbled, or it was just a deep interception. And to end the game, we should kneel the ball, but... No. We're running this. We're going to score one more time! Juke! That's fine. We get an extra couple yards, and that's more than enough to put us over 100 for the game. So there we go. I know. In the end, we just kind of stat padded a little bit, but we come out on top. 38-20. I can't believe that. That's our best game of the season. Of course, it's against a team that is 4-7, but thankfully, again, for us, we were able to kind of come out on top there. Have one of our best games of the season, and actually do some pretty good stuff there. Now, in terms of passing stats, not exactly the best. I mean, we only had 223 yards, and we threw that one bad interception, but we did throw for 2 scores, and that's really nice. Our completion percentage was only down at 57, which realistically is pretty bad, especially when you see Jared Goff throwing over 300 yards and having a 70%. But regardless, 223 with only one big mistake, that's not too bad. We had that long as 69 to Olave too to kind of start off the game, so that was really nice. Now, in terms of rushing, of course, we were the leading rusher here. I feel bad because we're taking more rushing attempts than Kamara did, but again, a lot of those really did kind of come at the end of the game with the quarterback powers. But again, still got over 100 yards, 11 rushes for 105, 3 touchdowns. We had that one fumble, but thankfully we didn't lose it. Kamara with 71, still averaged 7.1, which is really nice. And then Traquan Smith started off with that one jet sweep and ended up getting the 8 yards. So on the ground, we did really great. In terms of receivers, Kamara had 5 for 71 with the touchdown. Olave 4 for 94 with the touchdown and had that 1 for 69, that first touchdown of the game, which gave us a lot of confidence. Michael Thomas was pretty reliable, 3 for 22. Traquan Smith, 2 for 29. And Shaheed had that nice out route there and was able to pick up that 7. Taysom Hill, I think he had a couple... Yeah, he had 2 drops on that, and that's pretty bad, but still. We know that he can catch the ball. We just kind of Didn't throw great passes there. One of them I know kind of hit him in the hands, but the other one was a little out of his reach. And I think he had 2 defenders on him too. But either way, still had 2 drops in that. Now, we did only give up 3 sacks this game, which is 3 more than we were hoping, but still, that is a lot better than some of the 6 or 7 sack games that we've given up before. Well, this is a rare sight in our locker room. Everyone's really happy. It's been plenty of weeks since we've seen people celebrating here. And they are a little subdued right now, but I'm sure once time goes on, we'll get a little more rowdy. And I'm really glad that we were able to do this in front of the home crowd because, again, we haven't really had the best season so far. So the fact that we were able to put up 38 points in front of our home crowd and end up winning 38-20 where we can keep our playoff hopes alive, that's really nice. And I think the home crowd really appreciates that. So hopefully that is going to put us back into the hunt and keep us only a half game back, if not put us right back into the hunt for potentially that 7 seed. Again, we do have a really tough matchup next week against the Panthers because they are a divisional team and they are at the top of our division as well. Between them and the Falcons, it's been pretty tough. We know both of them are going to be going to the playoffs. Now we just got to hope that not only can we spoil their seeding, but hopefully help out our own as well and hopefully grab one of those last wild card spots. So until next week, thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Hope you guys enjoyed the game. If you guys did, make sure to drop a like. If you're new, subscribe, and we'll see you guys next week against the Panthers.